Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Hatchets here, and today we have huge news for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies DLC 1 Firebase Z. We're going to cover a vast array of topics. I'm sorry for the last minute video. I actually moved into my apartment today, so I was busy driving for 4 hours and didn't have much time to record and edit this video, so it's going to be a quick one. It's going to be discreet, but it's going to have everything you need to know concerning early gameplay, as well as the Mimic boss gameplay, and also how to preload. Now, I already taught you guys how to preload in my previous video, and I taught you how to preload on PlayStation, but then I realized I didn't teach you guys how to preload on PC for all the PC players out there. So to preload on PC, it's super simple. You just go into Battle.net and you check for updates, make sure that it's up to date. Battle.net, I suppose the software will preload the season update. But now we're going to jump into the Mimic boss gameplay and what we see within this early release gameplay from Treyarch, and it seems to be like some sort of jack-in-the-box scenario where it pops out of nowhere. So we're going to get a bunch of jump scares, and the boss essentially just jumps out of random objects throughout the map, as we can see in the gameplay, and it actually grapples you as well and pulls you into its mouth. So I think this map is going to be insane, guys. But the next thing that I wanted to move on to is that there was some sort of grief mode tease, and one of the Treyarch developers within the official early gameplay that Treyarch released was hinting towards the return of grief mode. If you guys don't know what grief mode is, and we've covered this in past leaks, it's basically a mode where you're on a team, 2 to 4 players on each team, and you try to survive. The last time we saw this was Green Run or Transit in Black Ops 2. It would be pretty interesting to see that. And for the next topic of the video, I know I'm ripping through these topics really quick. I'm just trying to get this up before Firebase Z releases. I wanted to discuss how Firebase Z is essentially just a remap and a reusing of the campaign and past assets, so reusable assets. And if you didn't know, Array from Black Ops 1 is actually used within Firebase Z. We can see it within the gameplay trailer, and we can also see the campaign MacV compound is also a reused asset. So that's pretty interesting. I'll show you guys some comparisons side by side. This is from Glitching Queen. I'll make sure to link her down in the description below, but shout out to her for providing this to show you guys how Firebase Z is essentially one big reused asset from the campaign, from that MacV compound. I think it's called the Fracture Jaw mission. We made videos about this before, and I essentially really did like Array from Black Ops 1, so I think it's pretty cool that they put it within Zombies. You can totally see it. But for the next thing that I wanted to move on to is that there's going to be assault rounds, kind of like in Garage Crovey, with the Graph modules and Origins, where basically you have to defend Dark Ether portals within Firebase Z. It's kind of like a little lockdown thing, and that'll be pretty interesting because we haven't seen that. But speaking of Garage Crovey, we also have gameplay of the Russian Mangler, and last time obviously we saw the Russian Mangler was from Garage Crovey within Black Ops 3. This guy looks insane. It's going to be one interesting little round boss that we're going to get along with the prop hunt boss, so we're going to see how good this gameplay is going to be. Like I said before, this is probably going to be a very good map. Now for the last topic of the video, I wanted to cover all of the little patch notes that Treyarch came out with. We're not going to go over every single one of them, so I'll link down the blog post within the description, but there are several key changes to Zombies, as well as a double XP weekend beginning on February 5th. But the first thing that we're going to begin with is the Zombies weapon tuning. So they did buff a bunch of the assault rifle damage. Once again, I will leave that in the description down below so you can check out all the specifics. And then we have new score streaks within Firebase Z. So we have the Napalm Strike, and I've been talking about the Napalm Strike for forever, and the last time I think we saw it was in Black Ops 4. Originally came from Black Ops 1. I'm excited to use this new score streak. We also have artillery, and we have a little description for that as well on this blog post. And then there's a few key changes to the self-revive. So the self-revive will now only drop if a player in the game can equip it. It'll no longer just randomly drop, and that's pretty interesting, guys. They've made several implemental changes. You guys can check out the full list of all the changes, but double XP is beginning on February 5th. There's also a new 40-player endurance mode within popular Fireteam maps, Fireteam Dirty Bomb that is. So they're going to put 40 players within that map, and it's a new mode. And then for Onslaught Zombies, there's going to be new maps for that as well. The new maps for the Onslaught Zombies is Express, so you can now play Onslaught on Express, which is also coming out. So that seems pretty fun. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.